What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back in the shop today. I met with a gentleman yesterday evening, and I'm basically buying him out of all of his hardware. He's got tons of stuff. He used to have a little small shop. He said he pretty much did everything online, and I'm like, that's awesome. But he brought some of his collection in, and he has tons of stuff. I was like, I don't really need any GPUs, but like CPUs, motherboards, that kind of thing. So he's like, let me bring you some CPUs and let me flip it around and show you what we got. So say hi to little baby. He's back there chilling. He brought in, this is a Z690 Aorus Elite. So super nice motherboard, 16 gigs of DDR5. They're 8 gig DIMMs. This has got an Intel i5 13400. So that's one of the 10 cores. I think it's like 6 performance, 4 non-performance or economy cores. I don't even know. Anyway, so super nice setup on that. This is a bunch of DDR4. These are all 16 gig DIMMs, except for this one is a 32 gig DIMM. And then tons of CPUs. He was just like, all these were tested and working, no issues. If you have any issues, let me know. And he's like, I'll give you your money back on them. So we ended up sitting down and working out a price for everything that you see here, and he's going to be bringing me more stuff back either next week or the following week, because he said he has tons of NVMe drives, but he used to flip hardware, and he said now he's just done. He's tired of it, wants to get out of it. And I'm like, hey, you know what? That works out good for me, because especially Intel, these are a lot like 11700, 11700F, you know, 10100s, 8700s, 8500, 84. So he said he really didn't keep much under 8th gen. A lot of 8th, 9th, 10th, a little bit of 11th. There's an 11700 KF. That's a good CPU. Here was a 12100. These Intel Confidential ones, he made me really good deals on these, because he said these don't resell very well. But those were like i5s, and I think they're 12th gen as well. 12700F, 12700F, 3700, and I like how he stacked them together. He's like, you know, I just put them together so that way they wouldn't tear up the pins. And I'm like, that's actually not a horrible way to ship them. Well, not ship them, but just transport them. Because these can be really finicky with all these little pins. So he was like, yeah, everything is good though. And he's like, if it's not, that's no problem. He's like, I'll just straight up give you money back on it. But it took us a while because we had to sit down and I broke everything down itemization wise, you know, itemized it all. But he basically gave me a killer deal. So he got the advantage of selling it all in bulk, and I got the advantage of getting super good deals on each individual particular part. I'm probably going to end up building out this system. My little boy's over here talking. I'm probably going to build out this system, get a really nice case, and that might be one of, like, you know, maybe a little flagship system that we keep in here. It'll be for sale, but it probably won't sell quick. But I really like that Z690 board. I think it's pretty slick. So stoked about that. He said he had the NVMe drives. He said most of them are all Gen 4. Looks like this one is it's a Samsung. My eyes deceive me. I can't really see it here. I can't see it. It's a 1 terabyte. Model number. I don't see the exact model number on there. Anyway, that's a 1 terabyte. These are another 1 terabyte. I don't know what model this one is. NVMe, 1 terabyte. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one either. But made me super good deals on those. Way cheaper than I can buy them new or used. So I told him I definitely need more drives, whether it be 2.5 inch. Whoa, there we go. Sorry, my phone was out of focus. Whether it be a 2.5 inch or NVMe's or just straight up M.2 SSDs, I'll pretty much clean him out on that. He said he had somewhere in the range of like 20 or 30 of those kicking around, and I'm like, bring them on. He definitely didn't expect. He thought I was just like an individual wanting to buy some stuff, because he said he's posted this stuff online, and he's gone to a lot of places and people want to buy like 1 or 2 CPUs. So he's like, you know, I'll kick him a deal, but definitely bulk is the way to go. So I'm gonna list a couple of these probably on eBay. I'll throw a couple of them, or I'll throw the rest of them on the Shopify website. We have not fully launched that to the public yet, so yeah, that just because CPUs are super easy to ship, and then I'm gonna obviously keep a couple of them for builds, but I don't need necessarily every single one of these right this second. So if they sell on Shopify, that's great. I'm basically, my pricing is I'm gonna try to beat eBay pricing, like buy it now, lowest price, be competitive with that, and that's how I'm gonna price my stuff. So definitely not gonna try to rake people over the coals, because I got a good deal, so I want to pass a good deal on to you guys. But yeah. Oh, and he also threw in one of these the graphics card like remote cables. He said it is it's only, he said it was not, I don't believe it's a Gen 4, because he bought it and he thought it was, but it's not a Gen 4. So he said that's the only drawback to that. But anyway, I just noticed it's like a big thermal guard. That must be where the M.2s go on this one. So that's pretty cool. But you know what? Let's jump right back into it, and I guess time-lapse time? Oh my goodness. I've done 3 so far. I went ahead and ordered a printer. I actually ordered one the other day. It still hasn't come in. But I really wish my printer was here, because I want to be printing out labels right now, not writing labels down. This is redonkulous. But yeah, so I have like 3 more to do, and then gonna go drop those in the old post office or UPS or something. USPS. There we go. Is this what a drop shipper feels like? No, drop shippers don't actually mail anything. They drop shipping. Yeah. Let's get to it. I've never actually written out this many addresses by hand. I normally just print them all out. So I do have a customer coming in. He came in the other day. I don't know if he's actually going to come back or not, but he had a HP Pavilion or something, like a pre-built, and it was not powering on, not doing anything. And I was like, oh, I'll put another power supply in it, but it had the proprietary 4-pin and 4-pin. I looked online, and you can't just use like you can't just take CPU power and do 4-pin and 4-pin, because one of the 4 pins is different. I was like, oh, maybe I could, splice and cut, and ain't gonna do none of that, because I just ordered another power supply on Amazon, and it was like $40. So I was like, we can test it out. If not, no sweat off your back. I'm not gonna charge you for something that I can't fix. That'll just be up to me to take care of. But he's supposed to come back today. That power supply got dropped off last night, so got that in. I'm gonna pop that open and make sure we're all good there. And yeah, I think that's the only other thing I got going on. Of course, I have more people that want to come in and look at the current systems for sale. And I think I am also going to start listing all my systems on the Shopify store too, especially since I'm getting so many parts in and so many, going to be doing so many builds. I'm just going to throw up everything on Shopify, and I think I'm going to do my entire point of sale system, or POS system, a piece of sale system. I like the way they acronym that. I'm going to do it through Shopify. They have like a whole little tablet and stand and all that kind of stuff. By the way, I haven't bought it yet. I haven't committed to a POS system yet. So if you do recommend one that's better and it links to like a web store and everything, please let me know down below in the comment section. I just thought it's nice that Shopify's got a web store. They take, I can fill out all my information, and then it links to, my items, and I can do cards and everything through all that. And they do offer I think it's like Simple Pay or something. It's like some 4-pay financing thing. So once that's all set up, then I can advertise that, I offer financing, and people can come in and finance a computer. And apparently they can do it all right through that little touchscreen. So I can just flip the touchscreen around. They can enter all their information in and see if they get approved or not. And of course, it's obviously an extra fee on my end. They're killing me with the fees, fee this, fee that. But yeah, so I'm kind of pumped about that, because I get that question a lot of times. Hey man, can I make payments? Can I make payments? I don't take payments. I've thought about it, but I don't want to get into that habit, especially right now. I'm just so early into it. yeah, so it's kind of like before we get officially open, right now we're just doing stuff on cash. Let's just keep it simple, and then when I officially open and I have my POS system, oh yeah, by the way, we are shooting now for a January 1st opening date. That is preliminarily set. I've applied for this and I've applied for that and the things that I need. Don't need to get all into that because, you know, some security by obscurity is nice. But I like to keep you guys informed at some level. So I'm looking forward to it. Once the logo gets printed out, I am doing a banner across the wall. I'm doing 2 shelves up top and then a banner behind that. And I'm pretty pumped, So just one day at a time. I cannot actually stay here at the shop all day. I'm going to be leaving a little bit early because I do have some excavation work to go do. We're going to be putting a drainage pipe in. And that's actually pretty much all I have for this week. I had a little job on Monday, then I got this one, and then nothing scheduled for next week. So next week's going to be a whole nother full week of computer shop stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I guess this video's over. Insert video of excavation stuff. If anything cool happens, I'm going to put it after this video. Later, guys.